Blue light story today. I just came down to the province to relax a little. The day before I went to the hospital with a constant headache, the doctor told me I was very stressed. Because of this, I needed to rest for a while. Dad told me to come to our family vacation home in PROHIBITEd province at the foot of the mountain. Ours for generations. Today I came to the floor of this house. And this house is a wooden house with a forest around it, fresh air, a mezzanine floor and a porch, suitable as a house for relaxation. There are all kinds of appliances in the house. Just a little ground because no one is there. I also used a cotton swab to wipe the house and clean the spider's web. Enough to finish the evening work. I went to sit on a ferry, turn on the phone. Here, because it is a mountainous area, but there is little service enough to see some information. After looking at the news for a while, I saw a message that said, "There are many missing people near the foot of a mountain in PROHIBITEd province, and they caught a strange light, like a suspected flashlight, which is the reason for their disappearance." I immediately dragged away lazily because I was scared. Coming to relax alone should not read stories like this, it helps us to stress even more. The sky was dark, and I closed the door and the window, and walking to take a shower excitedly, thinking not to work one day is very relaxing. I take a shower for about 15 minutes, walk out, get dressed, and go up to the porch to see the night sky. The sky today is so beautiful, thousands of stars are shining in the sky. If in the city do not see much like this due to light pollution. "How beautiful the sky is tonight," I said softly. But then something came through my eyes. It was a clear blue light like a comet. It was in a corner of a tree near the house, shining brightly. I thought it was precious, so I ran down to look as fast as I could. What? It was a beautiful blue light shining around me. I walked closer to it, but suddenly it flew up, emitting more light. I stepped back, suddenly it flew after me slowly. I began to panic. I immediately ran back home. It flew fast behind me. I ran home, quickly closed the door and could not breathe. I do not think that fire can fly like a fire. I stared out the window, not seeing it. I was a little relieved. But a few minutes suddenly there was a smell coming from outside the house. I looked out the window again and saw that my house was on fire. It must have been a fire. I wanted to go out and put out the fire, but I was afraid it would strike. Thinking about it, I ran to the bathroom with a bucket of water, opened the door to fight the fire, and put out the fire. Just opened the door, the fire flew immediately. I took a glass of water and threw it. It turned off the blue light and fell to the ground. Seeing this, I ran to get water to put out the fire in front of the house. Later, the fire flew and hit me hard. My body began to shatter into small pieces, like ash flying through the air through the wind. The fire flew away from me after it touched me. I see only the last scene. Just know that I finally turned to ashes in the air.